Hello, I'm Mayor Kevin Faulconer. We've been hard at work creating a balanced budget that returns City Hall's focus to our neighborhoods. What does this mean for you? It means better roads, increased fire and police protection, more library hours, and after-school programs for our families, all of which helps us create a more unified city, what I call One San Diego. One San Diego is my plan to make sure every neighborhood is treated fairly and has equal access to city services, educational opportunities, reliable infrastructure, and public safety. In other words, an improved quality of life for every San Diegan, no matter if you live in Rancho Bernardo or San Ysidro. This is important because for decades, some areas of our city have thrived, while others have struggled to keep up. Working together, I believe we can end that division. Now it's time to put that plan to work. I believe the money you send to City Hall should be used to help make life better for you and your neighbors. My One San Diego budget puts San Diego's communities first. It pays for neighborhood improvements with common sense financial practices. It's your money, and it should be spent in your community. The budget includes nearly $3 billion to make San Diego better, including funding for more paved roads and infrastructure, more police officers and fire stations, so when you call 911, you get the help you need, and fast. Increased neighborhood services, like longer library hours and after-school programs. And a new focus on helping the homeless get off the street and into permanent housing. And funding to bring City Hall into the digital age. Now, I'm sure you're asking, how do we pay for all that? First, we're doing something that's never been done before. We're making sure that as the economy improves, our neighborhoods improve. More than 50% of the growth in the city's revenue is going toward fixing our neighborhoods. That money joins other funding sources to provide a major boost for San Diego's roads, sidewalks, and fire stations. Second, a budget plan puts the fiscal reforms you voted for, like pension reform, to work directly in our communities. The savings from pension reform and programs to make government more efficient will help pay for parks, streetlights, and paved roads. This is the reason why we fought so hard for those reforms, but we're just getting started. According to data from a transportation research group, 5 cities in California, including ours, make up half of the top 10 worst cities for potholes. My goal is to continue fiscal reform at City Hall and get San Diego off this list. Streets aren't the only thing getting a boost in this budget. Due to the pension crisis and the recession, funding for many neighborhood services was cut over the years. Take a look at San Diego library hours now. Libraries are the centers of learning and civic engagement. My One San Diego budget adds 4 more hours a week at branch libraries in every single neighborhood. We're also putting a new focus on education. We're creating a brand new after-school program in communities where we're working to improve student performance. And every San Diego man, woman, and child deserves to feel safe. My budget helps keep every neighborhood safe by funding 4 larger police academies. We've increased police recruits from 34 to 43 per academy. That's 172 police recruits per year. I'm committed to rebuilding the shrinking San Diego Police Department. My budget also expands the officer retention program to keep quality officers here in San Diego, and includes funding for a police body camera program. In addition to filling potholes, extending library hours, and putting more police on the street, we're also increasing funding for community plan updates, blueprints for how our neighborhoods grow. And we're rethinking how we provide homeless services. Instead of just paying for a temporary bed for the homeless, this budget focuses on wraparound services that help people get the treatment they need to find employment and permanent housing. And lastly, I'm making good on my commitment to make City Hall more open and transparent. This budget funds initiatives to bring San Diego into the 21st century by putting more city information online. I believe we have a real opportunity to unite San Diego and make sure that all communities benefit equally. I call it neighborhood fairness, and it's coming to a community near you. San Diego's future has never been brighter, and it's time we put neighborhoods first and create the world-class city San Diegans deserve.